Somewhere along the line, a lie got into the church. The lie that says being broke is humble, that having empty pockets makes you holy. So you stay quiet about money, you feel guilty for wanting more, and you watch the bills pile up while you tell yourself, God will provide. And He will. But here's what nobody told you. God's plan for your family might be sitting inside the very phone that you're holding right now. And by the end of this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to use it. But first, let's deal with the elephant in the room. You've heard it 1,000 times that money is the root of all evil. And because of that one misquoted verse, a lot of good Christian men have made peace with being poor. The love of money is the root of all evil. 1 Timothy chapter 6 and verse 10. Read it again. It doesn't say money, it says the love of money is the root of all evil. The heart, not the tool. A hammer can build a house or break a window. The hammer was never the problem. Money is a tool, and in the hands of a godly man, it becomes a weapon for the kingdom. So if you've been waiting for permission to provide for your family without guilt, consider this your permission. Now let's get to work. The first truth you need burned into your mind is work is not a punishment. Work came before the fall, not after it. In Genesis, before sin ever entered the world, God put man in the garden, and look at the assignment that He gave him. And the Lord God took the man and put him into the Garden of Eden to dress it and to keep it. Genesis 2:15. That restlessness you feel, the itch you feel to make something, to provide, to be useful, that's not greed. That's the image of a working God stamped on the inside of you. Whatsoever you do it heartily, as to the Lord and not unto men. Colossians 3:23. So when you build an online business, when you serve a client, when you sell something honest, do it as worship. Excellence is a form of obedience. The world has enough lazy Christians making excuses. Be the man who shows up like his work is unto the Lord, because it is. Now let me show you the most powerful business teaching in human history. And Jesus told it 2,000 years before Wi-Fi ever existed. The parable of the talents. A master gives 3 servants money before going on a journey. One gets 5, one gets 2, and one gets 1. The first 2 go out and double it. The third one, he gets scared. He buries it in the ground and plays it safe. When the master comes back, watch who he praises. Well done, you good and faithful servant. You have been faithful over a few things. I will make you ruler over many things. Matthew 25:21. And what truly calls the servant who buried it out of fear? Thou wicked and slothful servant. Matthew 25:26. The sin in that story wasn't about losing money. It was about burying potential out of fear. God gave you a talent, a skill, a story, a knowledge, a craft. And the internet is the single greatest tool in history for multiplying it. Here's the part that'll wake you up. Those servants made the money while their master was away. They didn't wait for permission. They didn't wait for the perfect moment. They took what was in their hand and put it to work. And that's the entire blueprint for making money online. Multiplying what God has already placed in your hands. Okay, enough theology without a to-do list. Here's the practical part. 4 steps. Take notes. 1. You don't need to invent anything. You already carry knowledge that other people would pay to learn. Maybe you're good with money. Maybe you can build something. You can sell something. Maybe you have some form of expertise. Or maybe you're just one step ahead of the other person. Whatever it is, write down 3 things that people already come to you for. That is your inventory. 2. Don't try to help everyone. Pick one specific person with one specific problem that you can solve. When you focus on serving one specific person deeply, the internet finds you 1,000 more just like them. 3. You're not choosing forever, you're choosing your first move. The fastest cash is usually a skill someone will pay you for this week. The most scalable is a product you make once and sell 1,000 times. That's the talents multiplying while you sleep. Start with one, just one, and be very specific. Because the more specific you are, the more authority you have. 4. Your first dollar online will feel a little bit insignificant. Make it anyways, because the kingdom runs on this principle. He that is faithful in that which is little will be faithful also in that which is much. Luke 16 and verse 10. God is not going to hand you 6 figures to manage when you haven't been faithful with 60. Get the first client, make the first sale, serve them like it's the most important thing on earth, then do it again. Now I told you to pick a lane. Let me give you the one I would build if I was to start from zero today, your own platform. Because when you build content online, you're not renting your attention, you're multiplying your talent on a stage that works while you sleep. On a quick side note, if this sounds like something that you're interested in, then comment guide down below and I will send you a link to your free checklist. This will help you to understand where you are and what you need to do based on where you are. Now let's continue. Step 1, decide what you want to be known for, the one thing you have real credibility in, and exactly who you want to reach. You're not building for everyone, you're building for one person with one specific problem. Remember, the more specific you are, the more authority you have. For example, a father with 3 kids and a wife will not have the same financial urgency as a freshman in college. Why? That father has 5 mouths to feed, while that college kid only has his mouth, and he likely has financial aid, financial help while he's in that. The father, on the other hand, has a real pain, a real problem that he needs solving right away. And this is a prime example why you should choose him over the college student. Why? Because he have a real need, a real problem that he needs solving immediately, as opposed to the college kid that, yes, he might be interested in learning about money, but he doesn't have that dire need, that dire pain, that dire urgency that needs to be fixed right away. Then write your transformational statement. This one statement runs your entire business, so make sure you understand it and get it right. And it goes something like this: I help my ideal client go from where they are to where they want to be so they can have the life that they want to live. For this channel, it might sound something like this: I help Christian men go from financially stressed and stuck in a job they can't stand to building a profitable online business so they can serve their families, fund the kingdom, and walk in real freedom. And hear this: you don't need a massive following, you need the right viewers. There are men out here with less than 1,000 subscribers making real money. Why? Because they reach buyers, not bystanders. Step 2, create relevant content. Here's the mindset shift. YouTube is a search engine. Billions of people are typing what they want to learn in that search bar right now. Your job isn't to make random videos and hope. It's to answer what your ideal viewer is already searching for. Picture it this way: you go into a new city and you're searching for Nike sneakers. You go down the street and there's Adidas, there's Puma, there's Nike, and there is what? Reebok. When you see the Nike sign, you would know, hey, this is Nike and this is what I've been searching for. This is exactly what your transformational statement does for you. It helps your ideal viewer find you where you need to be found. And the information that is in your video is directly for your ideal viewer. It's not just random videos that you put out and get on the hamster wheel. You're targeting a specific person with a specific problem. And that's where you would find yourself having the most authority, as opposed to trying to reach everyone and you reach none. And start in your small pond. Skip the giant ultra competitive topics. Go after keyword topics with moderate search volume, under about 1,000 monthly searches when you're brand new. It's easier to win and easier to be found. And another reason why a lot of people shy away from YouTube is they think they need Hollywood gear. You don't need Hollywood gear. You need intent, relevance, and retention. Hook fast, deliver hard, and serve. With every single video pointing back to your transformational statement. Remember, you're trying to solve one problem for one specific person. You're trying to get your ideal viewer to go from wherever they are to wherever they want to be in the shortest and most efficient way possible. Step 3, make your funnel from day one. Most people make money the slowest way possible. They wait. Don't. Build your funnel from day one. It goes something like this. Your video brings the viewer a free lead magnet, a simple PDF, a checklist, or guide that matches your promise, captures them. Your email list nurtures them, and your paid offers serve them at the deepest level. That's the simple formula for how your business is gonna run. And remember, tend your own flock. Platforms change overnight. Your email list is the herd you own. So put a clear call to action in every video. It should go something like this. Click the link below to grab the free guide. Then nurture them, then offer. Price your offer based on the value of your transformation, not the amount of hours you spent working on it. Remember, there's millions of people spending tens of thousands of dollars on college degrees they would never use anyways. The right viewer would not have an issue spending $3,000 to $5,000 on something that would actually transform their lives. Step 4, get off the hamster wheel. Here's the trap that kills most content creators: cranking up random videos, hoping something goes viral. That's the hamster wheel. You run harder but go nowhere. Don't chase the algorithm, build the flywheel. And it goes something like this: targeted content brings your ideal viewer joins your list buys your offer, and then the algorithm starts working for you. And remember this: fewer videos with higher intent beats 100 random ones every time. Step 5, track what matters. You can't steward what you won't measure. Count the cost, like Jesus said in Luke 14:28. For which of you, intending to build a tower, does not first sit down and count the cost? Watch your attention, your click-through rate, and the questions in your comments. And watch your dollar per subscriber. If you've got under 1,000 subscribers but you're making $10,000 a month, each subscriber is worth $10. That's a business, not a hobby. Direct offers beat waiting on ad pennies. When the funnel is proven, good retention, free turning into paid, then you scale. More content, maybe paid traffic, but only after the engine works. Never pour fuel in an engine that isn't working yet. Step 6, be a doer. Don't just nod at this, be a doer. That's the engine, brother. Build it once, build it right, and you've got a machine that multiplies your talent and provides for your house for years. Now hear me, brother, because this is the most important part. The moment money starts coming in, the real test begins. not the test of poverty, but the test of provision. And you shall remember the Lord your God, for it is he who gives you power to get wealth. Deuteronomy 8:18. He gives the power to get wealth, not your hustle, not your funnel, not your followers, him. So you tithe first, you give generously, you stay on your knees harder than you stay on your laptop. Money's a wonderful servant and a brutal master. Keep it under your feet, not in your heart. Do this God's way and watch what he promises in Proverbs 10:22. The blessings of the Lord makes one rich, and he adds no sorrow to it. You heard it right, no sorrow. Not money that costs you your marriage, your peace, or your soul. Provision with peace. That's the inheritance waiting for the faithful man. Now here's your move today. Don't close the app and go back to burying your talent in the ground. Take one step. Write down your 3 skills, pick one person to serve, and start. I built a free checklist that will help you understand where you are and what you need to do based on where you are. If that sounds like something you're interested in, then comment guide down below and I would send you a link to it. And remember, don't faint, brother. Your season is coming. I'll see you in the next one.